Welcome back. All right, so I'm going to talk about Play On. I'm going to talk about this, an official video where I go through all the details, and if you need any further information, I've got an email address here for all you fine people on the internet. Playing street hockey has been one of the gifts this channel has provided to me, in that I hadn't played street hockey in a long time. The first time we had a meetup, it was kind of a shock to the body, where my body was kind of like, I thought we agreed we weren't doing this anymore. But it led to me getting a treadmill, getting myself in shape, jogging 5, 6 days a week, 750 calories a day. That's the goal. And not getting gassed when I go out and play street hockey. So the fact that they're having a street hockey tournament in two different locations in British Columbia and they reached out to me, I felt like, yeah, that works. I don't do like paid everything. Like, I haven't got a cent for this. I don't even know if I want a cent for this, honestly, because this is such a good cause. It's such because it brings people together. I feel like we don't do enough of that now. So in Surrey on August 17th and 18th in Cloverdale, they're going to be having this event. August 31st and September 1st, they'll be having this event in Kelowna. And if you go to their website, which is playon.ca, you can register. You can go through the map and go, all right, that's where it is. Because if you register and you don't know where the event is, that's going to be a problem. Both Surrey and Kelowna are pretty big. You can't just go door to door looking for the street hockey. People will look at you weird for asking that in August or September. So the price per player is $49, and there's no difference in price between if you're registering just as a player to be, put on a team, or if you're signing up as a captain. Now, personally, because I'll be going on vacation, and this will be right after I come back from vacation, I'm not signing up to play this year. In the event that this becomes a every summer kind of thing, I have no problem with signing up as long as it's not right next to a trip that I'm taking, and go out and play a bit just for fun. It's just for fun. And I don't think I'd register as a captain either. I think I just register as a player and see where I end up. So if you register as a captain, you can invite players to join your team. So if you're like, hey, me and my buddies could just run roughshod over this, well, sign up as a captain for about for $49, not quite 50. Invite your friends, and then you guys can go out and decimation takes place. The teams consist of between 4 and 9 players, which includes the captain and includes the goaltender as well. So you could go out with two of your friends and the goaltender and do your best, or you can get a bunch. I would think that the teams with 9 players would have the advantage over the teams with 4, but hey, we'll see. Now the registration closes for the Surrey event at 11:59 p.m. and this is Pacific, of course, on August 11th. 2 weeks later to the day, Kelowna's closes, so 11:59 p.m. on August the 25th. So again, this is basically for people in British Columbia, but if you're like, I'm going to be in BC at the time, sure, because I know there's people who take trips out to BC from, Eastern Canada or from Alberta, Saskatchewan, wherever. And so I think this is kind of a fun thing to do. I think this is a good little event to have. It's open to men and women of any age and any skill level. So if you feel like, well, I don't know that I can go out and play, I'm going to embarrass myself, then sign yourself up and make sure that it's clear that you're going to be in one of the lower tiers. I know I'd put myself in a lower tier. Look, I'm in my 50s. I'm not going to be able to go out there and play with the guys who are 19, 20 years of age and keep up and have any chance of not being the anchor that weighs the team down and drags it into obscurity and mediocrity. I wish a player would say that just once in the NHL. Anyways, so there's a wide variety of divisions to keep the playing field even. So if you're like, well, I don't want to sign up because I'm going to get embarrassed, again, shouldn't be a problem. Each team is guaranteed to play at least 4 games. They have a 3-game regular season on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday they have playoffs. It's single elimination, which is why you're only guaranteed to play 1 game on Sunday. But if you win, you get little prizes and whatnot. And if you win out in your division winners receive champion T-shirts and medals. So it's not like you pay your $49 and you don't get anything out of it. You get some exercise, which helps your cardio. And trust me, as an old guy, the cardio, it's good to have that. It's great. It's very, I can't recommend it enough. So the division winners receive that. There could be meetups with NHL players. They haven't got the names of NHL players out there. They are talking to NHL players, and they're working on getting those custom Hockey Night in Canada suit jackets. I'll get one of those myself if I have a chance. They look sharp, and it would be fun on Saturday nights to be able to put on a Hockey Night in Canada shirt, since that's the Hockey Night in Canada night. But at any rate, it's free for spectators. So if you want to go out and watch this, you can. And if you're like, well, can I eat while I'm there? My answer is yes. Obviously, food trucks are going to be there. And there's going to be games on site too, like the accuracy shooting and all that fun stuff. So that's fun. It definitely sounds like it's going to be something that's entertaining for the whole family. So if you're like, well, I'll go and watch. That's what I'm intending to do, is go down and watch. I intend to be there on Saturday, August the 17th for it. And we'll see whether or not I would go on the Sunday as well. It's going to depend on, I mean, we have kids here and there's always things that are busy even during the summer. So I will try. Now, if you have further questions and you're like, all right, well, I want more information, you can email brett.hill@playon.ca. Pretty easy to remember. 2 T's in Brett and 2 L's in Hill. So Brett Hill, he'll take your questions, or he'll take your questions. Hill. Anyways, yeah, Play On. It's a really good community thing, and again, it's fun. It's just fun. When we go out and play street hockey, it's just for fun. So like when we have a meetup next Saturday, it is just a game for fun. It is not a game where, well, we've got to win or else, and we're not like super hyper competitive, because it's a game between people that have work, have school, and so you want to make sure people don't get hurt. That's the primary thing. And it sounds like with Play On, if you want to play in a division where you want to make sure nobody's going to get hurt and it's not quite as competitive, just put yourself in one of the lower tiers, and you're good. But it definitely sounds like this should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go and check it out myself. Hopefully you guys can come out too. And I'm not going to be like doing like an autograph session or anything, because that'd be weird. But NHL players might be, and that's great. And just meeting NHL players is always fun. So if I get a chance to meet a few players that I watched play, I'm going to do that. And I will enjoy that myself. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And again, I just feel like this is a good event. I have no problem with promoting it, because it is kind of in my wheelhouse. This is of course one of my personal jerseys. I do get asked why I wear the number 13, because everybody thought it was a cursed number when I was a kid, but I liked it. So I had no problem getting 13 if people were grabbing numbers. It'd be, well, I'll be 13. I'd be, you're going to be 13? That number's cursed. Whatever, my life's already cursed. I'm fine. So, yeah, 13 was the number I went with and still go with. So, and the jerseys that I use for meetups, I make sure I have my name on them, because some of the Adidas logos crinkle and wrinkle really badly. I will get into that this summer. I've been looking at some of the ones I've worn for meetups and gone, boy, if that was in the collection, I'd be really upset that I took that to a meetup and it looks like that now. So I will be talking about that though. But thank you guys so much for all your support. It means a lot. And I hope I get to see some of you guys here. So thanks again. I will talk to you again soon.